And not just AT&T, but Nokia, Texas Instruments, just a few of the major tech companies with their corporate headquarters or North American headquarters right here in North Texas. So the thing we're going to be talking about today with one of our buddies here from the Dallas Business Journal is DFW and why it's the destination of choice for so many tech companies. Joining us is Will Anderson from the DBJ. He's the editor-in-chief of the DBJ. And so thanks for being here. But let's go ahead and, our producer said maybe talk about AT&T listing dual stock.
Okay.
You want to talk about that first to see, give us your 2 cents on that?
Yeah, that was some big news today. They're one of the, I think, 60 companies and like ETFs, funds that are listed, dual listed on NYSE and NYSE Texas. So there's been quite a few companies to do that. But AT&T is a huge name. They've been on the NYSE for something like 100 years. So big name in tech, big name in finance, and just kind of adds to some of the cachet here.
Yeah, it adds to the Texas Stock Exchange too. I mean, you get a big player like that as well.
Yeah, so Texas Stock Exchange launching their own stock exchange, they think next year, and also you have the Nasdaq opening up a major branch here. So you're gonna have all the big Wall Street names on Y'all Street plus some more fun.
And so we also want to talk about tech companies too, because that was kind of our topic that we were moving into. A little sidebar, a little tangent grenade that we started off on that end. But there have been some big tech headlines lately. It has to deal with robot ride shares coming here to North Texas. The job growth has been really robust. Walk us through, fill us in on what's happening in the tech world right now.
A lot, as you can imagine. Heard about the Meta news earlier. Here in North Texas, so we broke the news at Dallas Business Journal earlier this week, and I think WFA mentioned it here. Amazon just bought 120 acres from Hunt, big Dallas name, in Terrell, which is a small but growing city east of Dallas. They're going to build another one of their big warehouses out there. So it's like 1,000 jobs. So it's quite a large facility. You can imagine for a small city like Terrell, that's quite a large injection of jobs. Also this week, Waymo, as you were alluding to, they announced they're going to bring their robo-taxis, autonomous, self-driving, ride-hailing services to Dallas next year. So that's going to be a big deal.
Yeah. And why do you think most tech companies find Texas attractive, specifically the North Texas area?
Yeah, I think you've heard some of it before. It's, we're centrally located, so if you're a tech company, you can be on both coasts. We've got a big airport. I've heard from quite a few economic development leaders that DFW kind of more closely mirrors the national economy because of its diversity than pretty much anywhere else. So if you're going to test something out, like new technology, like you tested it out here. Also, something that's kind of unheralded or maybe not talked about as much is there's just a huge tech workforce here. So if you're trying to hire, open a facility, I mean, by one estimate, one source I was looking at, DFW has the second largest tech workforce in the country after only New York.
Yeah, and you told me that, and I honestly thought it might have been Silicon Valley would be #1, but New York, and obviously the population is big there. It's big here in Texas too.
Yeah, and this analysis by CompTIA estimated that DFW would add 14,000 tech jobs this year, more than any other metro. So adding more of these jobs too than any place else.
So this landscape is always constantly changing. I mean, people who have been told to code when they're going into high school or getting out of high school, going to college. Some of that's changed. AI is kind of helping out and taking over in that regard. Tech jobs are kind of always evolving. What are they like these days? Yeah,
it's a really interesting point. I read the other day that the most valuable programming language in the future might be English, because learning the Java and different coding, that'll all be done by AI. One estimate, one person saying this. But English, you'll need to train these models and things like that.
Right.
So so it's interesting to think that tech jobs are different than they used to be. Look at what I was just talking about with Amazon. Those are warehouse jobs. I mean, they're working in a warehouse, they're sorting packages, but they're training robots and they're working with high-tech tools and instruments to sort the packages, to deliver the packages. Just kind of changes the idea of what a tech job is. I mean, are we all in tech jobs now, in a way?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, AI is definitely going to assist us in different ways, and I think the landscape is going to get interesting. The atmosphere is going to get interesting as we move into the next years of this planet Earth here. All right, Will Anderson from Dallas Business Journal. Go to their website, click on their headlines, read their stuff. It's really, really good.